Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys doing well. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to track your F-150 Lightning order. And two, we're going to discuss whether you should order directly from the dealership or order online and circle back to your dealership when it's time to convert your reservation. Of course, I'm going to use this video to kind of give you guys an update on my F-150 Lightning order. So let's go. So first, here's some quick overview of some important dates. So January 20th is the day I got my email from Ford saying I could convert my reservation to order. And of course, I went to my dealership that day to put in my order. So my order's official date is January 20th. And somewhere in the middle, that date is March 14th, is the day I called Ford Marketing directly and got some information along with the fact that there's a line that says consumer consent pending. And then that's when I was able to get my VIN number for the first time. And April 22nd is when I got my official email from Ford saying my vehicle is scheduled for production. So I do have a full video about my ordering experience here, but a lot of things have happened since and a lot of interesting things. And it all started with the fact that my dealership was refusing to take my deposit. Obviously, I made the $100 deposit for my reservation, but when it came to ordering my vehicle, yeah, you were supposed to pay a $500 to $1,000 deposit, but my dealership refused to take my money, which is pretty strange, right? So I had my little red flag since then. So I did make a call to Ford Marketing directly to just kind of check up on my order and see what's going on. And that was mostly due to the fact that when you order directly from the actual dealer, the dashboard on your order status looks like something like this. Yeah, it just says order through a dealer. You don't get any information of tracking. It's just static on that page the whole entire time. Now, when I check on other people's order on the forum, it looks kind of like this. As you can see, yeah, there's some progress going on and you can see what step is next. Much better view in that way. So this combined with the fact that my dealership didn't take any deposit kind of made me call Ford Marketing Department directly just to, check on the order and see if they see any red flags. By the way, guys, this is the direct number for Ford Marketing. You only get this number one time in your email. Rest of the time, you get that general number, which you're getting transferred multiple times. So to save you guys some time, there it is. So a couple interesting findings from that call. So the marketing agent found a line that says consumer consent pending. So I did email the dealership that day to find out what that meant, but the dealership had no idea what that phrase meant or where that came from. But my dealership was able to tell me that my production date is appearing as May 30th, the week of May 30th. So keep that in mind. Way before Ford actually sent me an email saying like, here's your production date, the dealership is aware of the production date earlier on. And not only that, the person I talked to from Ford Marketing, he was able to give me my VIN number. So it looks like the VIN number also comes out pretty early before it's even visible for you. Now this number kind of became important to me because there is an official Ford order tracking site that I can put my VIN number and my order number. This is what the site looks like. The confusing part is the order number is not actually your order ID from your emails. The order number is straight from your order summary. So if you look at your order summary in the corner, it will say something like order code. That is the 4-digit code that you have to put into that. So even though I don't have any visibility from my dashboard, I can at least go into that order tracking site and see my progress. So that's good. And this site is where you also find a link to view your window sticker. So when that's available, you can come back here to view that. Now, mind you, I was able to do all of these over a month before my official email that says your vehicle is scheduled for production. So I got this on April 22nd. This is what this looks like. And the bottom of this email, it gives you a VIN number and it does have this track my order, which will go to that site. And in this email, you also get your scheduled production date, and that is May 23rd now. So yeah, it was May 30th. It got pushed up a week now, so that's very encouraging. So after I got this email, I did contact my dealership one more time. Now this time I actually did it via email. So email is kind of like a legal document in the sense that you can track the IP address for where it came from and where it was sent to. I asked my dealership, can I please put in a deposit? And I kind of spun in a sense that it's really important for me to make sure that they know I'm very serious about this vehicle. So let me please put in some money towards this vehicle. And they still said no. So this is the email I got from them. So the reason we didn't ask for initial deposit is due to notification from Ford that if we require a deposit, we'd be in trouble. So that was kind of new to me. So I have read so many forums and I watched so many videos like you guys, but I have never heard of that. So I know there was like a message board that went out to all the dealership like early January, right? So I told my dealership I am aware of the message that was sent by Ford's Andrew Frick saying that you can't be like jacking up your MSRP or doing any kind of deceptive practices from the dealership. But at the same time, I wasn't gonna push it too hard. Again, going back to the whole thing where I wanna have a good relationship with this dealership going forward, because I do plan on buying like every revision of Lightning to make it official on this channel. So at this point, we have less than a month actually for this vehicle to be under production. So once it goes in production, there's like some detailed geeky way to track this. So I want to share with you some of those methods. So first method is going to be this module build date website. If you put your VIN number in here, and this will tell you when your computer chip modules gets activated or populated rather. So you'll see like bunch of codes once your computer chips are in there. So it kind of gives you an indication, okay, my vehicle's now possibly going down the production line. Another thing to track once your vehicle is made is this ordertrack.app website. This is made by a hobbyist, so it's not like official website, but this will kind of give you an idea on where your shipment is, but it won't tell you all the detailed nitty-gritty stuff. So to do that, you may have to use this website. This pilsapp.com will give you pretty detail on your freight. So this is by Jack Cooper's Auto Transportation. You do have to put in some code to get this top bar where it says search for VIN or freight bill. So I'll probably go over that on my next video possibly. But if you put your VIN number here, it'll tell you like which freight it's taking and the status of that freight. So that's really good to know, because I'm finding that most people who order F-150, the regular ICE vehicle, they're having some delays through these like transportation. Like the vehicle gets made, but yeah, the transportation is taking them like 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks. And the last website I found is this thing right here. So freightquote.com looks like you're able to track whenever the driver checks in a different location. So that should give you a pretty good idea on where your vehicle is gonna be, because I'm gonna need to know like that day, especially the fact that my dealership didn't take any deposit. I want to make sure it comes to me before they sell it to someone else. And again, I'm not going to go through all this website right now because I don't even have my vehicle under production yet. So when the time comes, I may make this video, guys, and I'm no way affiliated with any of these websites. I'm just finding things and sharing with you guys as I go. So it's not that my recommendation is strongly track your vehicle unless you are really, really desperate to find out to solve problems of where your vehicle is. These are some of the methods I'll definitely be trying out if I run into that. So before we wrap up this video, I want to call Ford Marketing one more time to ask the question. Now, there are some people who's ordering directly from the dealership like me, and most people obviously are ordering online first and then coming back to the dealership. Is there any advantage of going to the dealership and ordering directly?
No, I mean...
Alright guys, so that was an interesting call. So just to kind of summarize, there is no red flag on my current order right now. That whole consumer consent pending thing, yeah, she doesn't see it. And I'm not sure, because each time I call Ford Marketing, like each agent has a slight different level of like access level. So I don't know if she just can't see it or that thing just disappeared, but she doesn't see any problem with my order, so that's good. And two, what is the advantage of ordering directly from the dealership rather than ordering online and circling back to your dealership? There's only like a couple advantages really. The fact that you can change your order, like soon as you put in the order, you can change the color, for example. Maybe you need a bed liner. Yeah, if you change your mind and you're indecisive about it, you could technically change it right after. Obviously, you don't want to do that like deep into the process. So the dealership does have a little bit more access than us as a consumer from the online portal. So they can make some changes in the beginning, but the fact that you can't have any access and visibility on your dashboard of your order progress in the beginning phase of your order, that does become a little bit of a toss-up. Because yes, once you have your VIN number and your order number, you can actually use the Ford's official website to track it. But does that actually weigh in evenly with the fact that you can change your order? Yeah, I guess it will depend. If you're so certain about the order you put in, I think the online is just fine. I was certain about the order that I put in. I just made the vehicle simple as possible so it comes out faster. But to give you a holistic thought on that, I would have to see my F-150 Lightning in my parking lot first and I'll let you know if it was actually worth it ordering directly from the dealership or not. And speaking of being serious about this channel, I may have rented a Tesla to go on a small road trip with my daughter for a few days. I really wanted to just see what it's like to actually ride an EV during a road trip. And when my truck comes in, I think I'll have a better idea on how to review my truck. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on this video or videos. I'm just super charged about this video, guys. All right, guys, till next time, stay charged.